What's up, YouTube? It's your girl, you know who, what, Wife Love Luxury, and I'm back with the what video. So with that being said, I decided to hop on here because I was just laying here watching TV, and I was like, let me get up and do a video. So the video that I'm going to do is things that I am loving this month. So with that being said, I want to say thank you to all the new subscribers for subscribing to the channel, rocking with us. And thank you to the oldies but goodies. We're still rolling. So, like I said, we're going to get into this video. I don't have a whole lot, but I do have a nice little amount. So, I'm just going to pick stuff off the couch. Matter of fact, let me bring it to me closer. And then that way, I don't have to keep reaching. So, give me 1 second. Okay, I'm back. So, like I said, I'm not going in any particular order. I'm just going to pick up things. And I do have maybe 3 unboxing. 2, I opened all of them. So I had to make sure they was right. So I didn't have them and just sitting on them and they wasn't right. So, and I didn't know when I was going to do this video. So we're going to go ahead and get into it. So the first thing that your girl is loving, and when I say I'm loving, I am loving my stand right here. Let me tell you about this stand. This stand here, it tracks you. I didn't know I had to, I believe it's this right here. It goes, you can pull it up or down to give you a little bit more height. This here, you can unscrew it, put this on a tripod, and record. It do track you. So we're gonna turn it on. Give y'all a little preview. I'm gonna open up my second phone. Ooh, my stomach is growling. Okay, I'm just opening up my phone. And then you just put it in here. Try not to put it on the up and down button or the camera button. Okay, we're going to turn it on. So you see the light on right there. It wants me to clean your lenses for a clearer picture. Okay, let's clean the lenses. Oh, they weren't lying. Look at that. So, if we have this here, it follows you around. So, I am loving this. And like I said, you can tilt up and down or however you want to tilt it. We're going to turn it back off. I love that. Now, the next thing that I am loving is my light right here. Guys, I ordered this off of Amazon and it's on my Amazon storefront. So you can click it in the description below and get you one. But this here, like I said, it has 5 different lights. Each lighting has ups and downs to dim or make it brighter. And I'm going to turn it on and then I'll give y'all a little quick story time. I use this. So right now it looks dull. And I just made it lighter. More lighter. And you can see how light it's getting. How dark it got. And like I said, it has 5 different speeds. I'm not going to go through all of them because I did this before. But I was using this Saturday. I'm trying to turn it off, so give me 1 second. It's so bright, I can't even see. Okay, so like I said, you can, this part will go on your phone. Let me see something. my phone. Where's my phone? I'm recording on my phone. My bad. But it has a little part that goes here and you put it on your phone and you can turn it however you need to angle it to make your lighting works. I was using this Saturday and I was recording for my niece's pool party. So if you haven't seen that video, you can go watch that video. I dropped it yesterday. So I was recording. A dude was standing beside me. I didn't know who he was. So obviously he was one of my niece's friends or something. But he asked me, he said, "Are you recording me?" I said, "No, sir." I said, "My camera is aimed this way. You're right here." He said, "Well, did you get me in your video previously?" I said, "I don't believe so, but I'll check and see." So he pressed me so hard that he made me feel like he was somewhere he wasn't supposed to be. He wasn't trying to get caught on camera or anything, okay? So he got to talking to me and he was like, "So how long does it take to edit? Is that a long job?" And I'm like, why is this man asking me all these questions? So I said, "Yes, it's a process if you don't know." So I said, "But I'm going to look at my phone, my camera right now and see if I have you on this camera." So I looked. He was on there twice, but the way he was standing in the light was washing out his face. So it really wasn't no point for me to edit the video or try to go through and clip my clips and all that because you couldn't see his face. So I showed him, I was like, "Oh yeah, here you are." I said, "But you couldn't even see your face, so you're not recognizable." He was like, "Oh, okay." And then he gonna say, "Can I ask you another question?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Where did you get your lighting from?" I said, "Off of Amazon." So I was thinking to myself, is he really trying to holler at me, or is he really interested in this lighting? Or three, he was somewhere his ass wasn't supposed to be. My POV, my point of view, just me thinking, okay? Because of the way he pressed me. So then, after after I showed him the clips or whatever, a few clips, and that I looked through that he was in, and he was like, "Oh, okay," he was cool with it. So then he gonna proceed to tell me, "Why don't you stop recording and have a drink with me?" And I'm thinking to myself, do you not know that this is family's house? And he wasn't family because I've never seen him before. And I wasn't by my husband. I was throughout the whole gathering, from the front to the back, everything. That's what content creators do. We maneuver, we go around. We don't sit in one place when you're trying to get some video content. So everybody decided to take a drink. So we had a drink. And when I tell you, after I took that drink with everybody, baby, I disappeared from this man, okay? Because I was like, you're getting on my nerves now. You're pressing me like you ain't supposed to be here, but you're trying to holler at me is the feeling I'm getting. So, needless to say, this here, I am so glad I got this, guys, because this make a lot of difference when you're recording night video and you need that lighting that you're just not going to get if you're looking for a certain angle or what. And baby, when I say this comes in handy, this gets the job done, because there's no angle that can't be got, okay? You see? That's why I'm loving this one. Okay, next, because I don't want to make this video too long, but we're going to talk about it. Let's talk about it. Next thing I am loving is this thing right here. Bought it off of TikTok. You know how they be like, "Oh, it's $10.99, but then when you get to buy, say $10.99, you got to pay the shipping fee and all this other stuff." This was actually what it said it was. And it wasn't even $10.99. I believe it was like $7.99, $3.99, somewhere from there. It wasn't really expensive. Okay. I didn't think it worked, but it do work. So this is the off button. Here's the on. So when you put your phone on here, like I said, my other camera, I don't have that magnetic thing on this phone case to be able to show you. But you put this suction on your window and then you turn it on. Once you turn it on, it's applying the pressure to the window in the suction cup. And when I say it don't move, baby, it don't move, okay? This base part stays. You can wiggle this, aim it, turn it how you want it. But remember, this is going to be on your window. So this is your window. You can angle it, pull it up, however you need to do it. I normally just put it on the window and angle it toward me when I'm driving so that I can look like this, but still be focusing on driving and talking at the same time. That's how I normally do it, okay? I'm loving this. And when I say I love something, I normally have two. I buy it twice if I think I'm going to love it, okay? So I bought a white one and a pink one. Same thing with this one. I bought a white one and a black one. Next thing, my fan. Baby, when I say it's hot here in Kansas City, it's hot, okay? I've been in the house posting. I only try to get out on the weekends. If I leave through the weekday, it's running errands, coming right back because it's hot. Don't want to be out there, okay? This here is my fan. It's on the 3rd speed, as you can see. It has 5 speeds. That's 5 off. We started at 3, so this is 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So let me give you a story style on this. Pool party, Saturday. I had my fan, but I didn't have it. You know how them things, you have it, but then you don't have it because you either leave it in the car, it's in your purse. You don't want to carry your purse around when you're trying to, you know, create your content and everything. So I'm going to put this fan down, but I'm going to put it right here. And I'm going to try to talk a little bit louder because I got the fan on because it's hot, okay? But I had the fan, but it was in the car. And if you watch the video, the last video, the pool party, the older crowd, we were sitting in the front. The younger crowd, they were in the back, and then some of the older crowd was in the front and inside the house in a section where there's like game room, TV, something, where we was gonna play dominoes and stuff. And in the back was nieces, nephews, and all them, right? So I left my fan in the car. I didn't want to go get it. So when we were sitting out in the front, once it started raining, everybody transitioned to the garage, okay? Talking, doing what they do. So it was hot because it was raining, muggy. Asked my fat brother-in-law, his fat head. I ain't gonna tell you names because he already know who he is. We always give each other a hard time, but we love each other. So I was like, bro, let me see your fan. No. I said, oh, you get on my nerves. So then my other brother-in-law, I just love him to death. He know who he is. He took the fan from the other brother and let me see it for about 5 minutes. Got me a little air because I didn't have mine. So then gave him his fan back. Well, he took it back. But then he wanted to steal one of my chairs. See, it don't work like that. But you have to watch this video to understand it. But anyway, 5 speeds. Love it. Do have 2 of them. My husband ordered it for me. I didn't even know he was ordering it for me. And he did it at the right time because I was just about to upgrade my previous fan. And he bought 2, so I am loving it. I only had used this one so far. The other one's still in a box. Something happened to this one, you just pull out the next one. Instead of having to buy the next one, wait for it to come, and then you still don't have it. Loving my fan. Next. If you know, you know about Lorbe. I don't have a lot of pair of her glasses. I have 2, and I'm about to get my 3rd. They're not all that expensive or anything. I just love the quality, the way they look. So, this is the Lorbe. Comes with the dust towel. Comes in a bag that says Lorbe. And I love it because of the way it gives you that roundness. But then on each side, it says Lorbe. And your girl is a silver person. You'll catch me wearing more silver than anything gold, blue moon, rarely. But I just love the way they look. They just give you that vibe like I'm in my own lane. Don't bother me. Okay. So it has it on both sides. It just gives you that I'm doing me look. Okay. So loving these. Next pair. We're just gonna stay on glasses. Here's my other pair. It's from Lorbe. And I like them, I guess, because I followed her from so long, from her couple channel to her individual channel to her doing her own thing, you know. I gave it to her. She did her thing. She's doing her thing. Lorbe. And I like how her glasses and everything matches. The cases are a little bit. Open it up. You have Lorbe there. I did a video on it already. It says Lorbe right here. Open them up. You have Lorbe on the side. Other side. And you put them on. And you stay in your lane. Now, I do have prescriptions that I'm putting in here. So, yeah. These will be my main, like, glasses as far as my prescriptions. And I'll tell you why. So, these are the Lorbes. We're going to put that back in there. Okay. Next thing, since we're staying on glasses, we're going to stay on our last pair. Ray-Bans. Only had them for about 2 weeks. Going on the 3rd week. So I can tell you a little bit about what I'm liking, what I'm not liking. But I don't regret buying them. I'm going to tell you why. Lorbe. I mean, not Lorbe. Ray-Bans. Meta. Wayfair Clear. Charging case. Lights green. They good. They charged up. The case is charged up. Glasses. And you just have to be careful how you pull them out because you do have to remember the part that charges it is literally right behind here. So I just pull it out from the back. Charging thing is right there, the little black that clips the part right between the nodes in. Close it back up so that the glass case stay charged. Put them on. I'm not going to turn them on because I really don't have no purpose. And then it's going to wash out y'all. Y'all not going to hear me. So, at first I was thinking about putting my prescription in these. But then I decided not to. Why? Because these don't do everything that I wanted to do yet. Okay, so therefore me putting my glasses prescription in them is not going to work for me. So what I came up with, I do like the fact that you can hear your music at a good bass, everything, okay? I like that it do listen to you. You know, I can say, hey, Meta, do this, do that. It'll do it. I'll say, hey, Meta, record. Hey, Meta, take a picture. It does it all. Only thing that I think I was looking for, which I'm cool, was like when I'm looking at these glasses, y'all might think I'm looking at y'all, but I want to actually be looking at my screen on my phone as if like I can watch a YouTube video through the screen, but y'all think I'm looking at y'all, or I can just be looking at my messages, even though the Meta glasses will tell you you have a call, who's calling, and then you can say, hey, Meta, read the message, and it'll read it. Okay, but what I don't like, let's get into it. I'm not gonna say I don't like it. I'm just waiting on them to improve it. But by the time they improve it, I'm gonna be done, moved on, and went to the next pair. Okay. So that let y'all know I got another pair coming when it comes out. I already got my mind made up. We getting it. So, only thing I don't like about these is one, when you record, you got a time limit that you can record. Okay. 2, it doesn't do landscape. It only do vertical. Okay. I don't like that. I like for mine to be both options, verticals and landscape, especially if you're on different social medias like TikTok and Instagram. You know, theirs have to be vertical. YouTube, landscape. So when I get a pair of glasses, and granted these were $2.99 before tax. So after tax, I think it was like $3.26. Yeah, $3.26. So, which is not bad. So, like I said, I want my glasses to be able to do all that. Which Apple's coming out with a pair, supposedly early 2026 or mid 2026. I'm cool. I can do that. So what I decided was, give me one. Someone get a sip of drink. So what I decided to do was, I'm gonna keep these for now, and then when Apple come out with theirs, because like I said, they'll have the what's on your phone. Instead of scrolling, you can see it within the glasses. Okay, I want that. So especially being a content creator, you want to make sure you don't miss the moments. So with this here, I can record vertical. What I decided to do was, because it can't record landscape, I can't use I can, but that's not how the content looks professional if you're not using 16.9 landscaping. So I'm using the glasses more as behind the scene, if that makes sense. I'm using it to connect with my phone, tell it what I needed to do and everything. But when I'm recording, my recording is only for behind the scenes because it's only going to record vertical. And then I put that at the end of the video so that all the clips that's vertical is all together, if that makes sense. Okay. Now, other than that, I'm cool. I like them, but I want what I want. So when Apple come out with theirs, I'm going to pass these down to my husband. And I'm going to get the Apple. I believe Google's coming out with one too. I think it's called, don't quote me, XR Google Glasses. Theirs was supposed to be out late this year, beginning early next year. So between them two, those are the ones I got my eyes on. So we're going to put these back in the video. I mean, in the case. We're already at what? 22.23 seconds of video. We're doing pretty good. I don't want to make the video too long though. Next thing let me see, am loving is, baby, my mic app. D.J.I mic. When I say I'm loving it, I'm loving it. One, I love the aesthetics of the color because I am a black and white person. I love the little white puff ball. I did buy this off of Amazon. I do have two of them, so this one and another transmitter, so the case is me and somebody else recording, we both can be heard. So I am loving that. I'm trying to speed up a little bit now. The next one I am loving is this perfume from TJ Maxx that I bought. It's called 117 Vanilla Mousse Hair and Body Spray. Yeah. So if you can see it, that's it. When I say it smells good, it smells good. It smells like a floral but sweet smell that your man will recognize. Like, dang, babe just been through here. I smell a perfume. Or she been in the car because I smell it. That smells good. Okay. Next, things that I am loving. I'm about to speed it up now. These three here. Lip liner. Mocha brown. If you can see, I got it on a little bit. In between the inner part of your lips, I normally put this here. This is Hourglass. You can get these from Ross. I'm pretty sure you can find it at TJ Maxx too, but mainly Ross. And it'll be in a glass case where they'll have to open it up for you, like in a makeup department. $12.99, baby. When I say it works, it works. I did get something else from Hourglass from there too. It's like a, you know, when you want to do your cheeks, blush, whatever. And it's too hot to wear makeup, so I can't even wear that right now. So we're not even pressed on that. But yes, we're loving these too. And then I'll go in with this here if I just want to shine, or I don't want to do too much mocha brown or whatever. Then, and I still have on my lip liner. I mean, my, yeah, lip liner. If y'all see me looking up, I'm looking at my soap opera. Bold and Beautiful. I know. So, yes, I am loving these 3. So, that concludes things that I am loving for this month so far. But now we're going to go into 3 unboxings that I bought. One from TikTok and 2 from Amazon. And this one from TikTok, I had my husband order it for me. It is a Sun Visor cell phone holder. Ease your mobile life. Baby, I'm pretty sure y'all seen this all over TikTok. And I think I was on YouTube and I seen it on one of the commercials. It does what it say. You get so many angles from it. Once you put it on your visor, you can go up, back, and swivel around 360. So, because I am in the market on looking for a new car, I tried it out in my other car, but I want to save this for my main car because I am a content creator and you need all your equipment with you if you're going to do it right. So, yes. So, hopefully one day when I got this in the car, I can show y'all the whole setup. So, next, I wanted to try this, and I bought this from Amazon. And if you are a nail tech, then you know you do other products instead of just one main. I started using the module ones product line, this here. But, and I like it. No buts, I like it. But, it is a but. I want to try something else a little bit different too. I wanted to see how this works here. The Morphin. And this here, it came with perfect to do your variety nail art design with your great images. So it come with some image and stuff. It came with, here, let's just open it up. I already smell the liquid, the nail product smell. So, opening it up. Okay. You have your pink powder, your white powder, your clear powder. It came with the little bowl. If you're a nail tech, you're a nail tech. If you're not, you still may know if you do your own nails. A little bowl to put your solution in. And then it came with the, oh Jesus, the liquid, the morphine liquid. Because you know you need the liquid to wet your brush and then you put your product. If you don't know, you should know. Came with a file, but I normally use the 80/80 grid for the nails. And you learn all this when you go to nail school. It came with 3 brushes. And I went to nail school back up before when I just had 1 kid. Now I have a total of 3, but 5. Another time for a story time. So, then it came with the nail arts. And you can build your nail, shape your nail, and everything with this here. Born for Nail Arts is what it says. And the last thing I want to go over or show you, I'm still in the process of getting everything set up. So I'm just buying stuff one by one while we build our numbers up over there. So like I said, I need y'all to go follow me on Twitch. I haven't been over there yet. I've set up the channel. I want to get a few, a few subscribers to where we have a good enough amount. And then I've been ordering my equipment, so I'm still working on that. And on that channel, I want to talk about, you know how you watch streamers and everything, and they just do whatever. That's cool. But if you're not on that level as them, but you want to up it a little bit, and you have to start at your own pace. Stay in your own lane, pretty much is what I'm saying. So, because my lane is not their lane, I wanted to start a Twitch account And I was waiting to talk to my sister and see if me and her can join our fans, our YouTube family together, because she has YouTube family and then she has a whole family for luxury replica bags and all that. So I wanted to bring us together on certain days of the week, and then we collab together, we interact with you all and everything. So I'm still trying to pretty much put it together and everything. But while I'm putting it together, I started buying my equipment, and I bought the monitor screen right here. So pretty much, you know, when you Twitch, you have your phone. Where's my other phone? Normally you record off of the front of your camera when you doing Twitch. You'll have your little setup and your phone will be recording from the front. This here is a monitor screen. I can attach it to the back of it, and I'm going to see the same thing that I'm looking, that it's in the front. So if I'm streaming, what I'm recording in the front, I'm going to be able to see back here. I don't have to look over or wonder if I'm in frame or anything. Bought this off of Amazon. It will be in my Amazon store link. I don't know if I did it or not yet, but I'll check into that. I will link it in there. This video is already 31.30 minutes. Oh, we better get going. Okay, so yeah, pretty much that was the last thing. So every time I buy something for our Twitch channel, I am going to come on here and show y'all so that y'all know when we about to get to that point where on certain days we only on YouTube Sundays and Thursdays at 11 o'clock I drop. Every now and then I might drop a bonus, but because I'm trying to get into the Twitch thing and start over there too, I'm going to have opposite days. So when I'm not over here on Sunday and Thursday, I might be over there on Tuesdays and Fridays. Something like that. Haven't made up my mind yet. Still talking to my sister, or trying to get in touch with her, talk to her, so we can put this together. But yeah, I wanted to show y'all that. And with that being said, you guys, I want to say thank you for watching. Thank you for sitting here chatting with your girl. Like I said, you're always welcome to leave me a comment down below. I do like to respond. I do interact with my family, my friends, as we call each other, the YouTube fam. So leave me some comments down below. If y'all want to see videos, a certain video, drop a comment down below. I'll try to make it happen, whether it's between me and my daughter, or me and the hubby, or I'll make it happen. Yeah, so with that being said, you guys, thanks for watching. I will see y'all later. Today is, what's today, Monday? So this video will drop Thursday, and I'll be back.